I started teaching here in 2005, 2006 school year. The teacher before me was Mr. Lloyd. He taught here for 40 years. And so I'm actually the only third art teacher to teach 3D art at the school since the school opened in 1952.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is actually my first teaching job here. I did teach a summer school right after I graduated college from, I taught at a summer school right, like weeks after I got my teaching credential. They needed a summer school art teacher, so I took that for experience. And then while I was teaching that class, I got a call that they really needed an art teacher here. The one that it was hired before me quit over the summer, and so the principal at the time, Mr. Pasquini, he knew my dad, and he called my dad and said, "Hey, do you know any good art teachers?" And he said, "Well, you know my son Josh, he just got his credential, and he would love a teaching job." So, yeah, I called him. We talked. It worked out. So, yeah, I got the job. I've been here since 13 years. Definitely my father. My dad was a big influence on me. He taught this class at Golden West when I was a child, as I was growing up. And yeah, I mean, he always did stuff on the weekends. We were always out in the garage making stuff. Whenever I had a project at school, he would help me. And yeah, I was just always been into art. So I knew that this job would be perfect for me. Right now, I don't know if you can see it, I'm working on the Star Wars model right here. I love Star Wars ever since I was a kid. And so, yeah, that's what I'm working on. Like I said before, the job came up, it was offered to me, and I just got my credential. I was really eager to start teaching. I didn't want to substitute teach. I know that subs, because I did sub for a while I was in the credential program. I subbed a few classes, and kids aren't always the nicest to subs, and I realized I didn't want to do that for longer than I had to. I was willing to, but I really wanted to like get into a classroom and make it my own and start my career. Yeah.